Corporatist.
The term corporatist refers to a system or ideology that emphasizes the organization and representation of different interest groups in society, particularly in economic and political matters. In a corporatist system, these interest groups, often representing specific industries or professions, play a significant role in decision-making and policy formation. One example of corporatism can be found in the economic structure of some European countries, such as Germany. In Germany, there are various industry-specific associations, called trade unions and employer associations, that negotiate labor contracts and work together to shape economic policies. These associations represent the interests of workers and employers, respectively, and are involved in decision-making processes at both the company and national levels. Another example of corporatism can be seen in the political system of Singapore. The country's government has established various corporations, or statutory boards, that represent different sectors of society, such as housing, transportation, and education. These entities play a vital role in policy formulation and implementation, ensuring that the interests and needs of different groups are taken into account. In both these examples, the corporatist approach aims to foster cooperation and collaboration among various stakeholders, promoting consensus building and balancing competing interests. This can lead to more stable and inclusive decision-making processes, as well as policies that are better aligned with the needs of different groups in society. It's important to note that corporatist can also be used in a more general sense to describe any system or approach that prioritizes the interests of large corporations or businesses over those of individuals or other groups. This usage often carries a negative connotation, suggesting a lack of fairness or undue influence by powerful economic entities. For instance, critics of certain government policies may argue that they are corporatist because they seem to primarily benefit big businesses or wealthy individuals, rather than addressing the needs of the broader population. In this context, the term is often used to highlight the potential negative consequences of policies that prioritize corporate interests above social welfare or equity. To summarize, corporatist refers to a system or ideology that emphasizes the organization and representation of different interest groups, whether in economic, political, or social contexts. It can describe both cooperative and inclusive approaches to decision-making, as well as instances where corporate interests are given undue influence.